If you can hear the sound, then why did the skinny zombie kick the fat zombie out of the boat? Because he was just a lot of dead weight.
How the hell are you, mortals? Enjoying one golden, magnificent Halloween? For it is that very special time, yes, sir. A time for fright, a time for fear, a time for all the peculiar goings-ons. Indeed, verily, yes, quite right. A time for fortune-telling apples, roasting nuts, debauching the morals, debauchery is very end, placing cows upon rooftops, pelting passer-bys with cabbages, wearing highly, like, wow, seriously, like, really, wow, oh boy, offensive costumes, building fences right through roads, hindering travel of horses and buggies and carriages and, wait, what? Wait, nope, wait, what year is it again? Oh, crap. Sorry about that, folks. I get my centuries mixed up. Yeah, really should lay off the formaldehyde, you know. But anyway, it's the, 21st century, 2022 to be precise. So yeah, like, a time for candy, COVID style, dressing up as a bottle of hand sanitizer for Halloween. Then you got the Ticker Talks, phones that no longer resemble phones, but they still call them phones for some unknown reason. I don't know, maybe because they're phones. Who knows? And treason. Yep, treason. That's pretty topical. And who can forget reboots and booty? Yes, booty is still very much in. Mine, literally so. Probably should get that checked out. Oh, and celebrities such as Adele, Belize, Eilish, Ariana Grande, Kim Kardashian, I'm assuming that's an element, Jennifer's Lopez, Kanye the Rourke, Jon Stone, Kylie Jenner, Val Schmidt, Tyler Swift, Justin Dieter, Danny Lovato, Scarlett Johansson, I think I'm saying that right. Oh, and not to forget those folks on social media, because they can never forget about themselves, such as Charlie DiMaggio, Porch, Adsamra, Cristiano Ronald McDonough, and this one here, it says, Gregor the Gravedigger. Sounds like a total smuck. Anyway, plus many more positively annoying, obnoxious names, you know. And, you know, there's a lot of other popular stuff. Yeah, such as, you know, screw this. It's my Halloween special, and I'll cry if I want to. So we're just gonna forgo any and all cultural relevance and pretend like it's 1999, or as Gregor likes to call it, the last good year. Oh, by the way, I'm Gregor the Gravedigger. Gregor is me. Surely you know by now, Gregor. Your morbid maestro of macabre manifestations. Your unambiguous usher of ugly undertakings. Your egregious escorter into the airy expanses. In other words, you're fiercely debated, severely underrated, sometimes desecrated, but not one bit hated. Ill-fated, degraded, understated, awaited, abated, belated, unconjugated, antiquated, deconsecrated, presentador del perversidad. Or in English, a weirdo with nothing better to do. And tonight, boy howdy, do we have a show for you folks. Boy howdy, of course, being what all the hip cats are saying today, you feel me? Naturally. Any horror. To honor this, oh jeez, my throat's out again, give me a second. Sorry, almost choked on my own spit. Because that's how Gregor does it. What was I saying again? Oh yeah, to honor this auspicious of occasions, I, Gregor, have decided to begin by reading a little poetry contained from the most illustrious volume of prose. In other words, a random book I picked up at the salvage yard. So anyway, the book I got here, this one here, it's one called the Necrononican, or wait, is it the Nutrition Amacand, or the Nitrous No-No-My-Can't, or maybe the Necronomicon. Yeah, that last one sounds right to me. Okay. So here we begin tonight's entertainment with a little reading from the Nectarine Nomicon. It says, Aspartame, porta sun benzo ate, tu pate ectaste te natura favors, por assai meam sit rate, or, oh wait, nope, wait, no. Oh, sorry, folks. I got a little sidetracked, and I was actually trying to read the ingredients on the side of my soda bottle here. 1 second. Okay, so here we go. No fooling. So let's see here. We got the Atlach Nacha. The another one here that says the Mormo. One entitled Cthulhu, Gloom, Gobageg, Yeg, Shatak, The Hookman, Bloody Mary, Hey Soul Sister. Oh, one here called Guard Dogs Prowling in the Yard Doors. Nah. Oh, this one looks good. It's entitled The Yama Man. Okay. Every little tot at night is afraid of the dark, you know. Some big Yama Man they see.
One awful bad
be the wind, anyway. Yama yama da yama man, terrible eyes.
And the face of death.
Run to your mama, 'cause here comes the yama.
Your mama.
Whoa! Oh, I guess it sure is drafty here tonight. I hope. Hey, what's that music? And who is that making that noise at this hour? Ah! Okay. Whoa!
Come out wherever you are. I just wanna play a little.
Oh! Okay, so it looks like I got some reading to do, you know, to figure out how I'm gonna take care of that really upsetting clown boogeyman person thing over there, out there. Always, Gregor. Always with the obscure references. I mean, you think I learned my lesson from that Wampus cat last episode, but nope. Gotta really cut back on those, you know. Start summoning some normal, run-of-the-mill schlock. But anyways, so... Oh boy. Anyway, so tonight's feature is another 3-parter. Yes, sir, a frightfully fun evening containing the trifecta of Halloween. Yes, verily indeed. Quite right, I already said that tonight. Anyway, well, the fact of the matter... No, I'm skipping ahead. Stay focused, Gregor. Stay focused. Oh boy. Okay. Now, you know, we got the trifecta of Halloween. You got ghosts, you got witches, and yes, a contest with the devil. Whoa, scary stuff. Now, you know, some of you might say, hey, Gregor, why not vampires or werewolves or Frankenstein's monsters? Well, the fact of the matter is that Halloween in North America is, you know, the classic imagery, especially the folklore, has far more to do with stories involving the prior than the latter. Sure, even in the good old US of A, we have folklore about werewolves and vampires. But stories concerning encounters with ghosts, witches, or devil far outnumber them. And so we start off with a ghost story. A pretty darn good one, if I say, and I do say. It's about it's about, let me think. It's about, oh God. There's a guy, and there's a ghost. Yeah. And I think there might be a plot to it of some kind. Yeah, that's right. Look, I can't remember right now. Or else I've never listened to it. Doesn't matter. It's the same thing, yeah. Basically the same thing, yeah. Just, you know, go do your thing and be an audience, listen to the program, whatever, all that jazz. And I'm gonna do mine, naturally. Namely, I'm gonna get my bat. Okay, alright. See you in a few. Oh boy.
Lights out, everybody. It is later Lights Out brings you stories of the supernatural and the supernormal, dramatizing the fantasies and the mysteries of the unknown. We tell you this frankly, so if you wish to avoid the excitement and tension of these imaginative plays, we urge you calmly but sincerely to turn off your radio now.
This is Arch Obler. Tonight, a strange story about ordinary people. Two girls just like you or your daughter or the girl who works next to you in the office.
And now, lights out. Everybody.
Alice, do you think we're still in the United States?
I'm beginning to doubt it.
Are you sure you got the right address?
Of course.
Well, don't be so dogmatic. You have made mistakes.
Sounds as if you're starting to get annoyed.
Well, I am. We've been driving so long, my back feels as if somebody were doing a big apple on it.
Oh, we'll be there soon enough.
You know, Alice, sometimes that calm nature of yours makes me good and tired.
You sound as if you want to quarrel.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's just that, well, I looked forward to this vacation for weeks, and now that it's happening, well, it isn't so much fun.
Oh, wait till you get to my Aunt Harriet's. You can curl up in the alfalfa and sleep for days.
Sleep. Oh, that's a lovely word. Just imagine sleeping as long as you want without having to worry about making an 8 o'clock class.
Perfect.
But are you sure you know where your Aunt Harriet lives?
I've run out of synonyms for her. Of course I do.
Oh, I just like to reassure myself. I certainly hope she has soft beds. Oh, and that reminds me, you did send her that letter that we're coming.
No.
Say that again?
No, I didn't send the letter.
You mean to say that she doesn't even know that we're coming to stay with her?
Well, I decided it'd be more fun if we sort of surprised her.
Well, of all the brainstorms, walking in on somebody you haven't seen for 10 years and expecting her to welcome you.
She's my only aunt, isn't she?
But maybe she won't have room for us.
Don't be silly. I told you Aunt Harriet lives alone and likes it.
Well, maybe she won't like it if we barge in on her.
Don't be silly. Of course we'll be welcome. From what I've heard, she's a little old darling.
When you were 8, she was a darling. For all you know, she's taken the welcome mat in years ago.
Oh.
Wait a minute. Didn't you say we were supposed to go down Camden Road 3 miles?
Yes.
Then you are lost. That sign back there, this isn't Camden Road.
You're silly.
I saw it with my own eyes. It said Pig Snackle Road.
Oh,
there, see that? Pig Snackle Road. You are wrong.
Pig Snackle Road. That's too good to be true.
Are you crazy, laughing at a name of a place when you haven't got any idea where you are and my
Oh,
back...
don't be silly. I'm sure we'll find... Hey, there. There it is.
There's what? The edge of the world?
Oh, no, the crossroad. The entrance to Aunt Harriet's place ought to be just a little bit beyond it.
That's what you say.
Well, yes. There it is. Here we turn here. Turn.
Hey, wait a minute. What are you trying to do, turn over?
Oh, it won't be long now.
You're telling me. This is no road. It's a cow path.
Aunt Harriet likes privacy.
Oh.
I remember Dad and Mother used to say that.
Another 100 feet on this road, and I won't need a bed. I'll need a stretcher. Come on, slow down. I knew it. What a road. Even the tires couldn't take it.
What do we care? Aunt Harriet's place just a little ways down. We'll walk.
You mean leave the car right here in the middle of the road?
It's Aunt Harriet's own private road. No one will bother it. Oh, come on. Take your bag. Let's get out of here.
Oh, all right. I'm just a stooge.
Come on, let's go. We'll just be in time for dinner.
That's what you think.
What do you mean?
I mean, maybe your Aunt Harriet doesn't like guests who walk in just like that. Hey, Alice, now what are you stopping for?
Well, I just noticed
Noticed what?
how dark it's getting.
So what? Come on. When the sun starts setting, it gets dark. I learned that in Physical Science 101.
Yeah, but back there on the road it was so light, and here it's so dark and gloomy.
What's the matter with you? Are you going to take your suitcase and come on, or are you going to stand there being afraid of the dark?
I'm all right.
So many trees around here. No wonder it's dark. If that Aunt Harriet of yours wants privacy, she sure got it. And I hope when we get there, I'll have the same...
Lona.
Now what?
Look at that mist coming up through the trees.
Yeah.
Like long, white, curling fingers.
Oh, stop that, will you? It's just that it's getting late. Colder. Moisture's condensing. Oh, will we ever get there? Riding and walking. Have you actually got an Aunt Harriet? Come on, let's go
Hey,
back.
wait, Lona, there it is.
Huh? Hallelujah, it is a house. Well, it's about time. It's about time. Knock harder, Alice. Knock harder.
I can't. It hurts my knuckles.
Oh, let me.
must be home. There's a light upstairs.
And you were going to surprise her, eh?
But she never leaves this place.
Oh, go on. You don't even know that she lives here. A fine business. Car with a flat, stuck in the middle of nowhere. Nobody home in this godforsaken place. Me so tired I could sleep standing on my head.
But she must be home.
You're repeating yourself. Oh, if this is a vacation...
Hey, wait a minute. Wait, there's someone at the door.
Oh, yes.
Yes? Oh, what do you want?
I'm looking for are you Miss Saugus?
Yes. Oh, what do you want?
Well, then you are Aunt Harriet.
Hallelujah again.
Who's calling me Aunt Harriet? Who, I say? Who are you?
Why, I'm Alice. Alice Preston.
Alice. Oh, yes. Bless my soul. I know you. Come in.
Hallelujah, we're here.
Come in and close the door.
Oh, Aunt Harriet, you don't know how glad I am to see you. Did we have a time getting here?
Yes. Come right in here. Right in here.
There, Lona. I told you we'd be welcome.
She didn't even ask who I was.
Now, put your things down here and sit down and make yourself comfortable.
Thanks. Aunt Harriet, this is my girlfriend, Lona Stevens. We roomed together at the university, and I asked her to come along with me.
It's all right, my child.
Fine.
It's all right. Anyone's welcome. Anyone at all.
Oh, that's very kind of you, Aunt Harriet. I hope you won't mind my calling you that, but Alice always...
There, my child. It's all right. A name's a name. Now, sit here and be comfortable. I'll get some tea.
Oh, no, really,
Yes,
Aunt
some
Harriet.
wine.
Wow. Apparently your Aunt Harriet does what she wants to do.
Doesn't she?
Oh, well, as long as we're here. Oh, like something out of a museum, isn't it?
What?
The house, the furnishings. Look at the chairs and that sofa. Are they prehistoric or are they prehistoric?
Yeah, I didn't think she was so old.
Oh, you mean your aunt?
Yes.
Oh, well, after all, in 10 years, living alone out in this godforsaken place, I sort of think she's nice.
Do you?
Taking us right in and not asking us all sorts of silly questions. That's the kind of relative to have. You know, if I were to go barging in on any of mine, first they'd give me a 3rd degree on how come I was away from school, and then they'd give me another 3rd degree on how long I was going to stay.
Lona.
What's the matter?
Back there in the shadows. What is...
I don't...
It's something moving.
Why, it's a dog.
Oh?
Why, no, it's a cat.
Cat? It is a cat.
Not a cat. Look at the size of it. Tiger.
Lona, what'll we do?
Don't move. If we do, it'll...
Now, here's your tea, young ladies. Nice, warm tea. Just what you need.
Aunt Harriet.
What's the matter? What? Oh, he's frightened you.
What is it?
You got eyes, haven't you?
Well, yes,
It's
but I
so
I
dark in
can't...
that corner we can't hardly tell. It's not a tiger, is
Don't
it?
talk nonsense.
Oh, what is it?
You shouldn't be here at all. It's much too early for him.
Aunt Harriet, didn't you hear me? I asked you what it is.
Oh, what do you think he is?
Why,
It can't be a cat.
why, he's as big as a police dog.
All right. Come upstairs. I'll show you to your room. Now, this way. I'll show you to
Aunt
your
Harriet,
room.
I don't...
Come along. I say, now, come along up these stairs.
Come on, Alice.
Why don't
Come
you?
on, we better do as she says.
All right.
You must be tired, you two. Sleep.
But, Aunt Harriet, how could it be a
We'll
cat
talk
when we...
no more about it. Talk no more about it now. No. We'll talk about that tomorrow morning. Now, in here, my dears. In here.
Come on, Alice.
But why doesn't she answer me?
There, you see. A very comfortable room for both of you to rest in. Nice wide bed. Everything clean.
But,
You'll
Aunt
get a
Harriet,
nice
wait
rest
just a
here,
minute.
yes?
I want to find out
Nice
something about
rest.
the...
Forget it,
Oh,
Alice.
well.
Whatever it is, you can find out in the morning.
But that
Oh,
cat...
cat. Can't you say anything but cat?
It was so huge.
Huge nothing. Well,
What?
we just imagined it, that's all. I mean, there in the shadows, it looked monstrous. You heard it. It sounded just like an ordinary tomcat.
But I
You
saw
didn't see any more than I saw, and I think it was just a long shadow that got us fooled, that's all.
Yes, that could be it. Yeah, couldn't it?
Of course. You remember in Psych 101 class, old Pudgy Wudgy told us about the tricks your eyes play in bad light when it comes to judging size.
Yeah, I remember. Local signs, they called it.
Right. Well, that's the way it was with that cat. I'll bet you your Aunt Harriet thinks we're both a little screwy. That's why she got us up here to bed in a hurry. Oh, bed. Isn't that a wonderful word? And will we sleep?
I hope so.
Alice.
What?
You're not sleeping either, are you?
No. I wanted to talk to you for hours, but I wasn't sure.
I thought you were asleep.
Somehow I can't.
Me neither.
I can't understand why.
I'm the one who was crying how tired I was.
The bed's so comfortable.
The house is quiet enough.
The house.
Huh?
Maybe that's why we can't sleep.
What do you mean?
Well, there's something about the house.
What?
Something oppressive that won't let us sleep.
Oh, you're crazy.
No, I'm not.
It's just that we're too tired to sleep, that's all. Yes, that's it. Too tired, nerves on edge.
No, I've been lying here for hours trying to figure it out. Now I know.
Will you stop talking like that?
Don't you feel it, Lona? Don't you?
Well,
Tell the truth, you do feel it. It's something heavy in the air, pressing down on us. I'm awfully frightened, Lona. Awfully.
Well, you're not going to frighten me. Why, this is your own Aunt Harriet's house. She's down there sleeping, and she...
That cat.
Yeah.
It sounds huge, doesn't it?
That's because it's so quiet in the house.
Lona, there's another one. I tell you, there's two of them. Lona, listen to them. They're not ordinary cats. Listen to them.
Oh, so, how y'all liking this ghost story, huh? Okay. Okay, maybe, say, speaking theoretically, perhaps this isn't exactly, or at all, a ghost story. But you know what is? The one I'm currently living.
I'm gonna get you, Gregor.
But, you know, on the sunny side of this murder equation, the Yama Man's, or just a Yama Man, I don't know how many Yamas are in there, the song's confusing, but the Yama Man's music has stopped, and now he just gingerly taps on my window, peering through the glass with terrible eyes and a face of tan.
Run to your mama, 'cause here comes the Yama Man.
Hey, cut that out. I'm saying we're not duetting. Well, not again. Well, fortunately, he hasn't been able to get in due to all the supernatural deterrents I've now installed in and around the ghoul shed, that is. Such as a ring of salt, magic squares, a witch's window, horseshoe, crooked path, haint blue shutters, four-leaf clover, ghost bottles, you name it, Gregor's got it. Admittedly, true, I installed these to keep out my ex, my 13th wife, Cressy, but she's a werewolf, so it didn't work. None of them. And you must be thinking, Gregor, and you would be correct in assuming it's wolfsbane that keeps away werewolves. Well, as it turns out, wolfsbane keeps away wolves because It's a neurotoxin, like ricin, that keeps away just about everything. Everything, especially that what breathes, because they'll be very, very dead. So, yeah, didn't grow any of that because I'm not going to jail. Again. Anyway, well, back to the story. So, yeah, not a ghost story, not a ghost story at all. And in no way, shape, nor form matches any of the description I gave it before. But hey, I was just a little distracted due to, you know. Yeah, that. But you know, in my defense, while not explicitly stated in the program as a wampus cat, the supernatural panther seems to be awfully similar to a wampus cat. But wampus cats aren't popular, so we're just supposed to believe that the creature in the story isn't a wampus cat. You know, actually, likewise, we're just supposed to believe the one young lady and her girlfriend, wink wink, bickering like a married couple, sleeping together, aren't actually a couple. But it's the early 20th century, and that didn't, that kind of thing, it didn't exist, back then. Well, except maybe in Pulp Fiction. You can search it online later. But yeah, this is what, people, nerds, what nerds call headcanon. So, headcanon is your personal interpretation, or anything that is not explicitly stated in a story, but it's not like it's refuted either. Like the old lady in this story being a witch. Never is it said in this story she's a witch, but come on, I know, spoilers, but really, if you haven't guessed by the story being called Little Old Lady, and not something like Night of the Wampus Cats, that she just might not be as sweet as she seems, you must really not get into much horror. But yeah, while not explicitly stated in explicitly stated as canon in the original broadcast, well, our show here, however, is its own canon. And every piece we feature here on our program becomes part of our own separate canon. Part of what, I guess, the Gregorverse. Ooh, I like that. Or, whatever the heck ever our parent studio wants to call it. Something lame, probably. Huh? Wait. I'm being told it's the Campfire Storyverse. Wait, really? That's what you're going with? Well, I mean, that's definitely a decision. Yeah, that's a name for sure. It's a name. But are you sure? You sure you don't have like a backup name? Something cooler sounding like Gregor's Spookiverse, or Gregor's Golden Graveyardverse. Give me a second. Oh! Wait. Okay. Now I'm being told it has a different name. It's actually called, folks, the Gregor Better Play Along. If he doesn't want to be written out of existence verse. Oh boy. AKA the Gregor Better Not, or he's getting canned verse. Oh, wow. Well, in that case, our program is part of the Campfire Storyverse. So, basically, if it's not canon in the original broadcast, it doesn't matter, because it can absolutely be canon here. So, folks, we're about to use the magic of radio to do something very special. Yes, sir, something that's rarely ever attempted or even possible in other mediums. We are going to fix the past. So here we go. So you remember that brief intro at the beginning of the program? We'll play a clip.
Tonight, a strange story about ordinary people. Two girls just like you or your daughter.
Yeah, that one. Well, watch this.
This is Arch Oboler. Tonight, a strange story about ordinary
Colorful.
people. Two girls just like you or your daughter.
Who really likes the neighbor's daughter.
Or the girl who works next to you in the office.
Who divides her time between being in and out of the office closet. Also, wink wink.
And now?
It's also got wampus cats and a witch who is definitely a witch.
Boom! Bam! Gregor fixed it. Yeah. Gregor fixed history much. Uh-huh. Problems of the world solved. Uh-huh. Excuse me a moment while I high-five myself. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Now for the mic drop. No, wait. Mic's too expensive. No, we're not doing that. But, hey, systemic discrimination, 0. Gregor 1. Booyah. Yeah. Oh, wait a second. Oh, no. Man, so it seems I should have really checked how this story ends. Because as it turns out, calling them a couple makes this ending so much more darker than it was. Uh-huh. Well, I guess you'll see for yourself. Oh boy. Oh boy.
And now back to our lights out story of Little Old Lady.
Alice,
What?
you're not sleeping either, are you?
No.
Oh,
Dear.
oh.
Yes, it,
See? You didn't know if that was part of the original broadcast, did ya? Okay, back with the show.
they can't be cats. I'll call Aunt Harriet. She'll tell me. She'll make them stop.
Alice, wait. Don't go out there, you little fool.
Aunt Harriet, I've got
Get
to
away
talk
from that
to you.
door. Listen to those things down there. Listen to
No.
them.
No, I can't stand any more of it. Aunt Harriet, make them stop. Aunt Harriet!
They've gone.
What were they?
Could 2 cats make all that noise?
Aunt Harriet, why don't you come in here?
No, Alice, don't open that door.
Oh, but Aunt Harriet, why doesn't she answer me? She must know what it's all about. Why doesn't she?
Wait,
What?
listen.
Someone's coming up the stairs.
Yes,
My Aunt Harriet?
it's not quite like footsteps.
The cat.
Maybe
The door.
cats can't open doors.
It's right outside the door.
I can hear, can't I?
Is it a cat?
Of course it is.
You don't think so either, do you?
It's just sitting there.
Yes.
Let it sit there.
I'm so afraid.
When morning comes, we'll get out of here.
Aunt Harriet. Aunt Harriet, why don't you answer me?
Oh, stop that.
There's something outside of our door, Aunt Harriet. We don't know what it is.
What's the use of calling her? She won't answer you.
Why do you say that?
Because she hasn't answered us and she won't.
But she's in the house. She must know.
Wait. Trying to get in.
As long as the door's shut.
We're safe enough.
Aunt Harriet! Oh, please wake up, Aunt Harriet.
No.
What?
Look. Doorknob. It's turning.
Oh.
Alice. Cats can't open doors.
You mean Aunt Harriet? Yes. Yes, it must be Aunt Harriet.
She's ill and she's trying to open the door. I'll open it for her.
No. Oh, no, Lorna, stay away from that door. I'm afraid. Oh, don't.
Come right in, Aunt Harriet.
Lorna, I've got to get help. I've got to. Oh, my arm. I can't stand pain. I've got to. The wood's so thick. I'm lost. And I've got to get help. Someone's got to help me. I'll get help for you, Lorna. I'll get the help. It's getting bright. It's dawn. If I could only find the path, the road, the bushes tearing my clothes. Why do you tear my clothes? I just want to get help for Lona. I'll get help for you, Lona. I will. Road. An automobile. Help! Stop! You've got to stop! Help me! Please! Oh, help me! Oh, Lorna.
What is it, sister? What's the matter?
Oh, please.
Who are you?
Help me. Come with me right now.
Now,
Please
take
don't
it easy.
talk.
Take it easy.
Hurry.
I'll help
Hurry.
you. Sure, I'll
You
help you.
must help me.
I'm
Hurry.
sheriff of this county.
Hurry, you must help me.
Now, wait a minute.
Please.
Are you with the girls who left that car on the side road back in the woods?
Car, yes. Yes, we left our car there.
Oh.
Hurry. Please help me. My friend Lona.
Joe, these are the
don't
girls.
talk,
We
please.
found your car in the woods,
No.
and we've been looking for you for hours.
Please don't stand there talking. Hurry. We've got to help her. It's killing her.
Killing her? Joe, did you hear what she said?
Don't talk. Hurry. Hurry and come with me. Please hurry. I beg of you.
All right. Now take it easy, sister. This is the house, ain't it?
Yes. Oh, yes, this is the place.
The old
Right
Sorgus
here.
house. Yeah. Try the door, Joe.
Hurry. Just
It's
push
open,
it.
Sheriff.
Push
Well,
it.
let's go.
And upstairs. She's upstairs.
Nobody down here,
Not up here.
All right,
Oh,
let's
don't
get up
look down
there.
here.
I don't know what this is all about, but I'm soon going to find out.
Lona, we're coming for you. Lona, we're coming.
Right.
Hey, what room is it, Sheriff?
Right here, that room right there. Hurry. It's killing her.
Get your gun out, Joe.
Please.
Door's partly open.
Oh, just
Okay,
go
kick
in,
it open.
please.
Watch yourself. Be careful, Joe.
Lona.
Sheriff!
Lona.
Sister, you stay here.
Lona.
Sheriff, there's nobody in this room.
Lona.
Huh? Look for yourself.
Please.
Well, now, what
Lona. Lona, where are you?
Now, wait a minute, sister. Are you sure that...
Yes. Yes, she was here. Right here. And it came in the door and jumped at her. I turned. I ran. I jumped out of the window.
Hey, this window ain't broke.
But I tell you, I went through it. See my arm.
Yeah. But there's no one in here.
Oh,
The bed, why, it ain't even messed up.
Oh,
Did you say you two were sleeping, sister?
We were. Oh, no. Where are you? What has it done with you? Oh, Aunt Harriet.
Huh?
She'll know. Or has it killed her, too?
Sheriff, come quick, bring the girl. Oh, come along, sister. Joe, what is it? Look in there.
Aunt Harriet.
Old lady sitting in the rocker and knitting.
Oh, Aunt Harriet. Lona, where is she? What happened? Oh, Aunt Harriet, please tell me.
Yeah, tell us all.
And might I ask what this is all about?
Aunt Harriet, what's the matter? Didn't you hear anything? Lona, that horrible cat thing. What did it do to her? Answer me, what did it do?
Would you gentlemen tell me who is this hysterical young girl?
Aunt Harriet.
Now, look here. Don't you know who this girl is?
Certainly do not.
But, Aunt Harriet, I'm Alice. I came here with Lona, don't you remember?
You must be mistaken. I've been alone all night.
You hear that,
No,
Joe?
no, I was here. Lona and I did come here. It's a horrible joke, that's what it is. Aunt Harriet, please tell him you're just joking. Lona, where is she?
I don't know what you're talking about. I never saw you before in all my life.
No. Oh, no, that's not true, Aunt Harriet. Aunt Harriet,
Now, wait a minute. I've had about enough of this out of you, sister. Chasing up here with all that bunkum about cats and killings and all that.
No.
Yeah.
Everything I said to you.
You better come along with us.
Everything I said to you was true. It was true.
Joe, take her other arm.
No, let go of me.
Come on now.
Please,
Don't
Aunt
raise a
Harriet,
fuss.
don't let them take me away.
Come
Those
on, sister.
horrible cat things. I tell you, there were two of them
Oh,
here.
come on.
Don't let them take me
Now,
away.
don't mind her, old lady. We'll take care of her.
Yes, take good care of her. Cracked little thing.
Now, come on, sister.
No. Wait. Look at her teeth as she laughs. Look at her teeth.
Mother in heaven, they're cat's teeth. And their hands, their claws.
No. Stay away from me.
Grab her, Joe. Stop, you.
Let me go.
Stop, I said.
Let me go.
Oh, in my eyes. Get her, Joe. She's getting away. Joe. Dead.
Oh, Aunt Harriet.
Oh, she's no aunt of anything human. I can tell you that. Look at her.
But my Aunt Harriet. Aunt Harriet Saugus.
Saugus? You hear that, Sheriff? Yeah. So you came here thinking she was Mrs. Saugus. Did you, girl?
Yes. Yes, Lona and I. And Lona must be dead now. How could my aunt do what she did? How could she?
This thing is no aunt of yours, child. Your Aunt Harriet Saugus died in this house 3 years ago. And she left 2 cats.
Yikes. Yeah. Making them a couple kind of makes that just a little bit darker. Mm-hmm. That ending there, yeah. All right, okay. You gotta understand that I had good, solid intentions there, okay? Okay. I didn't quite count on it going in that direction. And you might be thinking, Gregor, if you can change the canon before, Why can't you just change it so you bring them back to life and everything has a happy ending? We're happily ever after. Well, the answer is that I could. But you see, the thing about that is, the thing about the that is the that about the thing. Exactly. So my hands are kind of tied. But come on, that's a lot of work. That's a lot of work. You're sure asking a lot of Gregor, you know. And if I didn't, it's not like I'd be a bad person. Because, you know, you're the ones tampering with the time-space continuum and trying to make everything come crashing down. If anyone is to blame, it's the audience. You know, the audience is always wrong, is what they say. I think that's what it's what critics say. And See, this is where I would normally go on a rant. But I kind of feel I'm on the losing side of this. So, okay. I'll go and change it. It's going to be a lot of effort. There's going to be a lot of editing Gregor has to do. But if it'll make you happy, audience, well, you know, that's a thing. Okay, all right, so rewind, reverse it, scratch it, reverse it. Let's go.
Aunt Harriet! Oh, please wake up, Aunt Harriet.
No! What? Look. Doorknob. It's turning.
Oh.
Alice. Cats can't open doors.
You mean Aunt Harriet? Yes, it must be Aunt Harriet.
She's ill and she's trying to open the door. I'll open it for her.
No. Oh, no, Lona, stay away from that door. I'm afraid. Oh, don't.
Yo, she went. Let's rock.
No. Stay away.
Hey, I just stole that. It's not like my neighbor's going to mess. Hey! Here, kitty.
No.
Here, kitty. Here, kitty. Here, kitty. Here, kitty. You need like a cough drop or something for that. It sounds contagious. Oh, wow. This is heavy. Feels expensive. Once. Not anymore. Would you please stop squirming already?
Oh, Aunt Harriet.
Okay, hey, oh, stop crying. It's not your Aunt Harriet. I'm doing a good thing. Please. This is a good thing right now. You just gotta trust me. Trust me, please. Please don't call the cops. And I know chopping up an old lady with a chainsaw seems just a tad bit suspicious. But believe me, I'm doing a good thing. Sorry. Hey, look, how about you focus on the positives? Lona's here. Lona's alright, so, you know, You're both alive. You all can live happily. Well, you can't really live happily in this decade, because of, obviously, you might want to come with me, but let's just wrap up and, we'll figure it out from there, okay? Okay. Actually, I feel pretty good about myself. Yeah. It's a pretty good life. I can't even remember what I was worried about anymore. Oh, yeah. That.
Lights out. Everybody. It is later than you think.
Good evening. This is Van Christo. Welcome to the Van Christo Radio Theater. Tonight and in the coming weeks, we are proud to present the resurrected radio plays of Mr. O, Arch Oboler. Arch Oboler is regarded by many drama critics as one of the greatest radio playwrights of all times. He achieved national acclaim as the writer and producer of the highly popular Lights Out series. These tales of the supernatural and supernormal represent radio drama at its finest. This is the theater of your mind, where you are about to enter the zero dimension. There are no boundaries or time limits here, only the depths of your own imagination.
Lights Out brings you stories of the supernatural and the supernormal, dramatizing the fantasies and the mysteries of the unknown. We tell you this frankly, so if you wish to avoid the excitement and tension of these imaginative plays, we urge you calmly but sincerely to turn off your radio now. And now, lights out. Everybody.
Turning.
The alarm said Pine Street, didn't it?
Oh, yes, of course. So why the siren? The only traffic out here is on horseback.
Yeah. You can say that again, Doc. It's from nothing to nowhere.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, right with you, Doc. Right with you. Said somebody was hurt?
That's what the switchboard said.
Gee, what a dump. Huh. Don't seem to be a bell.
Oh, there must be. There's a light in there. Try the door.
Yeah, it's open.
Well, let's go.
All right.
Hello in there. Hello. This is another false alarm. Anybody here? I'm a doctor.
Hey, look. In the corner. This I gotta see.
Lady, I'm a doctor from General Hospital. Now, what's the matter?
She is screwy, all right, ain't she?
Frightened.
No, Doc, wait. Where are you going?
Can't get it open.
What do you want to go in there for?
Can't get this open.
Okay.
Whoever is hurt must be in there. Blasted door. Come on, we'll break it down.
But the woman.
Forget the woman. Come on, put your shoulder to it.
Oh, it's dark. Can't see a thing.
Go on back in the other room and get that kerosene lamp.
Hey, Doc. The lamp.
Okay. Hold it high.
Yeah?
Oh, Mother in heaven.
What? On the floor. What is it? It's a man. Oh, no. It can't be. Yes, I tell you, yes, it's a man. A man. And he's been turned inside out. Inside out? Yes, see for yourself. It's a man. But the skin is the inside. The raw flesh is the outside. A man turned inside out. Like you turn a glove inside. It's alive. It's alive. It's trying to get up. No, no. It's trying to get up, I tell you. It's trying to move. Sam, hold that light high. Watch. Look at it rolling over. Stop it. Trying to get up. Stop that. Trying to get up on its knees. Doc, make it stop. Kill it. Do something. Man can't live inside out like that. I tell you. Stop. Hysterical old woman. That's what you are. Now you stand there and shut up. Look, there's another door. Yeah. Open. The answer might be in there. Doc, don't. We got lantern. Bring it. Gee, Doc, why can't we just go? Hold it high. Doc, what? Don't move. There's no floor in there. I don't see nothing. Nothing but dark. Well, look. The dark sort of spills over on the edges. Huh? Well, look, I tell you. It's a deeper dark than dark. Something moving in there. Doc? Close the door. No, wait. Then I'll close it. Oh, you fool, open that door. I've got to see what... She's coming in here. Come on, Doc. Let's get out of here. No, Sam, I'm going to find out what this is all about. All my life, things have been what they've been. I'm going to know all about this. Please, Doc, please, let's get out of here. Woman, if you know anything, tell me. What was it we saw back of that door where the floor should have been? Do you know? She's going to the door. She's going to open it. Yes. Oh, Doc, will you listen to me? Let's get out of here. No, now wait. She's just standing there, looking in at the dark. Yeah. Doc? What's that coming up out of the hole in the floor? The dark. It's like black smoke. Listen to it. It's reaching up to her. Yes. What is it? Smoke? Black? What? Crawling up around her. It's covering her. No. Inside out. It turned her inside out. Sam, get up. Sam, open your eyes. The shadows are crawling along the floor toward us. Come on, Sam. Come on. Sam, you're too heavy. I can't lift you. Sam, you've got to hear me. The shadows are crawling toward me along the floor. I can't leave you. You saw what they did to her. Look at her. Inside out. A woman inside out. Oh, Sam. I'll drag you out of here. Oh, you're so heavy. They're coming faster and faster. Like long black fingers. Yeah, my legs. Let go of me. Sam, I can't help you. They're holding me back. The black. It's covering you. Sam! No, you thing, whatever you are, get off me. Stop covering me. I've got to get out of here. I've got to tell them all about you. I've got to tell everyone there's something like you loose in the world. Got to warn everybody. Get off me. Covering me over. My head. My face. My face. My mouth.
That was the most terrifying 7 minutes I've ever experienced on this show. So I never really took that lights out disclaimer about turning off the radio very seriously, but holy crap. Like, seriously, what was that? Anyway, back to my yama problem. So, this is a funny story, so I got to thinking, if the book brought him here, then the automaton could send him back. So, slight hiccup, apparently, and as a total shocker to anyone who is into horror. But if you keep reading from an ancient book at night in the middle of the woods, especially on Halloween, well, more things tend to come than leave. So, oh boy. Well, now, instead of one creepy thing to contend with, I got the friggin' Yama Man, Hook Man, Hide Behind, Blackbeard's Ghost, Bell Buzzards, the Bell Witch, Ragman, Skeleton with a lantern in the middle of his chest, very creepy, yes, a Boo Hag, my ex, Cressy, Lady in White, Snarly Yow, Aloysius, who apparently is a sentient alien desk lamp, Ghostly Hitchhiker, Man in Black, and the Snallygaster. Yeah, of course, the Snallygaster, of course. Because, like I said before, always with the obscure references. I mean, okay, some of them relatively well known. You know. But, like, they're no headless horsemen, is what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And all that's just to name a few. Wait, you forgot me. You forgot me, stupid. What? Oh no, it's that stupid moth from the last episode. For the last time, I'm not a moth. And for your information, I don't want to be summoned to your slot theater any more than you want one, okay? Hey, don't you dare depreciate the value of this quality entertainment here, okay? This program, why I tell you, it's revolutionary. Yeah, it connects folks. They feel a connection. And I'll have you know, I've broken barriers. Really? Busting through the gate on a parking deck does not count. The hell it doesn't! Anyway, I mean, like, how many pages are in this book, for real? Sorry, folks. How many pages does one think? Look, Alice, Lona. Now, don't get me wrong. I appreciate you two are adjusting to the times. Wink, wink. But I'm kind of like in the middle of something. So if y'all could do me just a solid and just use the closet in the back of the shed. before I get my camcorder, that'd be great, okay? Oh, and don't worry, it's a lot more spacious than it appears. Not that a lot of space is apparently anything you're gonna need. Oh boy. Oh, but stay out of my casket. I sleep in that. Looks like I'll be doing some disinfecting later tonight, folks. Oh boy. Anyway, like I was saying. Oh, come on. Look, if you got a lawsuit from Sam Raimi, I'm not here.
Gregor!
Oh, it's that guy. Coming.
Gregor!
Deputy Boyd, I tell you, it is always a pleasure to extend my heartfelt gratitude to your hard work and a valuable service.
Be quiet, Gregor. As I'm sure you know why I'm here. Wondering if you knew anything about got a report from your neighbor Morden. You remember Morden, I'm sure. About some stolen property. Heck of a lot of power tools and a brand new chainsaw just gone missing.
You can search the place, but I think you'll find that it's not the right time for that chainsaw.
Alright, I'm gonna just assume that's some pun of some kind, because you did something with it. But, like always, there ain't any evidence, is there?
No, none at all.
Gregor. Land's sakes, Gregor, look, I'm supposed to be half pipe right now at the Paper Moon on Halloween. But right now, I guess I'm here at your costume ball.
Wait a second, costume ball, what are you talking about?
What do you mean what I'm talking? I'm talking about all those fellas you got dressed up outside. Gregor. Gregor. Oh, I don't need this right now. Gregor, let me guess, they're not costumes, are they?
Not technically. Metaphorically, sure, they're costumes, because, we all wear masks. We all wear masks.
Gregor, well, right now, I'm masking a lot of urge just to beat you to the white of your bane. Yeah, okay, alright. I guess whether I like it or not, I'm gonna have to find some way out of this. Look, Gregor, do you at least have something to drink?
Oh, yeah. There's a fridge in the back closet.
All right. Let me. Let's just try to get our heads together. Whoa! Get the holy!
No, wait. Oh, sorry. I forgot. There's some stuff going on.
You better believe there's some stuff going on in there. Gregor, I know I said I didn't want to come to your Halloween party a few years back, but I didn't know you threw him like that.
Well, not usually.
Hey, Gregor, you think,
No, Deputy. I'm pretty sure you're not their type.
Oh, not into law enforcement?
Not exactly. No, I don't think that's it.
Oh, okay. Well, how's we find our way out of here, Gregor?
Look. I read this book, the Neutrino Nama Cons.
Gregor, I think it's pronounced Necronomicon.
Yeah, something like that. Anyway, so I got this book, and from what I can understand,
if, we can send the first one back, it'll create some kind of magical loop, then hopefully the rest of the loop-de-doos will go back to Yama Yama Land, or wherever, the hell they come from, probably hell, most likely. Okay, how do you get rid of the first one? Well, there's a spell here. I'm gonna try it. You sure you want to keep reading that book, Gregor? It doesn't look like it's worked out in your favor so far. Oh, no, it'll be fine. I got a good feeling about this one. I got a good feeling. Okay, if you say so, Gregor, let's just try it. Okay, I'll do the honors. Don't talk. Go to sleep. Eyes shut. And don't you peep. Keep still, or he just moans.
Rawhead and bloody bones.
Gregor.
Yes, Deputy.
Have I mentioned how much exactly you sucked today?
Today, no.
Oh, okay. Look, Gregor, I don't know what the answer is to all this craziness, but I'll bet the wrench it ain't in that book. Not in that in there.
But hey, what am I supposed to do?
I don't know, Gregor. Can't you scare it away somehow or something?
Scare it away? Seriously? It's an early 1900s boogeyman. And I was there back then. Those were scary times. Famine, earthquakes, disease with no cures. Really dangerous. I mean, holy crap, working conditions. I mean, what? I ask you, what possibly today could scare folks from the turn of the... That's it! Hey, Alice, Lona, there's someone I think y'all would love to meet.
Lights out. Everybody. It is later than you think.
This is Arch Obler bringing you another in our series of stories of the unusual. And once again we caution you, these lights out stories are definitely not for the timid soul. So we tell you calmly and very sincerely, if you frighten easily, turn off your radio now.
Miss Goddard, answer the phone, please.
Yes, Mr. Obler. Yes? Oh, yes, Miss Harrison. Here he is. Mr. Obler?
Yes?
Miss Harrison.
Oh, thank you. Hello, Joan. How's the Phantom Lady? Oh, yeah, am I in trouble? Well, the last light's out. I just don't know what to write about. Oh, no, I got plenty of ideas, but... well, men dying in foxholes, and what am I doing? Thinking of fantastic... Well, thanks very much, but I still insist that I ought to be... Yeah, okay. Sure, I'll make this last one a good one, and then that'll be that. If I live through it. Huh? No, I was just talking to myself. I've been doing that rather consistently these last few days. Yes, I guess all those zombies and ghouls and loup-garoos have finally caught up with me. Yeah, I know. 2 aspirins and a glass of water every half hour. Now look here, Miss Harrison, don't worry about me. I'll get the story written tonight if I have to talk to the devil himself to do it. All right, John, all right. Yeah, sure. Oh, fine. Call me back in an hour, and I'll have some kind of a plot figured out. I hope. Give my regards to Norman. Talk to you later. Well, Miss Goddard, let's get to work.
Yes, sir.
What time is it anyway?
11:32.
Sorry I have to keep you working so late.
That's perfectly all right. I know you have to have that play done by tomorrow morning. I'm glad to help.
You're an angel. Angel? That's a strange word to use here in this room where I've thought up so many demons and monsters. Tell me, or maybe you won't want to tell me.
What, Miss Ober?
Working with me on these lights-out plays, do you ever get frightened?
Well...
You do, don't you?
Yes, I do get frightened many times.
Huh. There was a time I'd have found that very amusing, but not tonight.
Is there something wrong, Mr. Ober?
I don't know. Tell me, did you ever sit alone in a room at night and have a premonition? I mean, suddenly get the feeling that somewhere in the house, perhaps in the darkness in the next room, something was waiting, something of malignancy and evil? What's the matter with me? If I keep on talking like this, they'll be using me as Exhibit X in the psychopathic ward. Come on, let's get to work.
Yes, sir.
Let me see. We'll start out next week's play with the regular lights out opening. Lights out everybody. Chimes. Later thing you think. Gong. First character is named Hellman. Call him Hellman. Jack Hellman. H-E-L-M-N. 2 L's. Got that?
Mm-hmm.
He commits a murder and he, Oh, what's the use? I can't write another one of these things. Ghosts and groans and blood. I tell you, I can't do it. I can't do it.
Mr. Oberle.
I'm sorry. Look here, Miss Goddard. You better run along.
But aren't we going
No,
to...
I just can't write anymore tonight.
But the cast, they'll be standing by. The rehearsal.
Devil with the rehearsal. I'm not going to go insane writing these things for anybody. Now run along, please. Try to get some rest, and if you come back early in the morning, we'll see what we can do.
Just as you say. Are you sure you're all right?
Please go.
All right. Good night.
Good night. What's come over me anyway? Why did I tell her to go? I gotta write this play. Premonition. She must have thought I was getting soft. Who's there? Oh, I am in bad shape. The wind rattles the window and lights out, author goes nuts. There's a headline for Variety. I gotta get down to earth. 11:45. Joan said she'd call back in an hour. I've got to have some kind of a plot by then. Let me see. How about a press agent named Black killing a man named White and black and white murder? Ooh, that corny. Maybe I could use a story about a Hollywood producer. Let's see. Johnny Hour. He meets a girl and then's afraid because the girl's husband. Oh, is that out of character? How about Nero chopping off heads in the Roman circus and... Certainly is quiet in here. Yell all day for quiet. Now that I've got it, I have got the jitters. What the devil have I got to be jittery about? Things are what they are, if anybody knows that I do. 2 and 2 makes 4, unless you're talking about curved space, and them that has hold on to what they've got, and anybody who's in this war for profit ought to have his bones broken off. And what the devil am I talking about? Okay. I'd better stop kidding myself. I know what's wrong. I want to write it, and yet I don't. What's the matter with me? Afraid to put it down on paper? What have I got to be afraid of? Here goes. Get it over with. And outline of title undecided. Get out of my system. Play opens in the cell of a monastery in the Middle Ages. The mystic is cowered in a corner of his room. Outside, a mob is clamoring for his life. It appears that a horrible crime has been committed in the village below. A horrible monster had torn a woman. It appears that this creature, brought into being through the incantations of the sorcerer, was the concentration of all the evil in men's hearts and minds. A tremendous force of fiendishness and inhumanity put into living flesh to roam the world and commit unspeakable of all the drivel. A tremendous force of fiendishness and inhumanity put into living flesh to roam the world and commit unspeakable Well, drivel or not, there it is on paper. Me own monster conceived in me own mind. Congratulations, Papa. Have a cigar. Conceived in my own mind. That's what that crazy monk said in that book Nat Wolf gave me. I wonder who gave him that book. Conceived in... Where's that book anyway? It ought to be... I even marked the page. And I say unto thee that if thou shalt be evil and do evil and think evil, and let thy mind rest upon this evilness in the light of day and in the darkness of night for 7 days and 7 nights, there may come into being a thing of evil, and it shall take the form of the evilness of thy thought. Written by a half-starved mystic more than 10 centuries ago, and I... Funny I should have thought of those words tonight. I've been thinking about them for a week. Shall take the form of the evilness of thy thought. 7 days and 7... Who's there? No! What the... You in my mind. You're just in my mind. No. You evil. You don't exist, I tell you. I thought you're a dream. I said a dream. When I wake up, the door. It is a dream. It's got to be a dream. Come in. Get me out of this dream.
Hi, Art. Well, don't you ever open doors anymore? And what's the big idea sitting in here all
It's not a dream. It's still...
Hey, Art, what's cooking?
Eli, get out.
Oh, now, Art...
Don't stand there. Look at me. Get out. Can't you see it? Get out. Get out of here.
Hey, what's the gag? See and hear what?
Behind you. Look behind you.
Well, there's nothing behind me but the wall.
Eli.
Say, what is this anyway? A preview of...
Eli, get out of here.
All right. Now let's have it. What is this, a preview of a new play? Boy, am I glad you're quitting Lights Out after all.
Can't you hear him?
Who? Hear who?
Eli, behind you.
Behind me what? What's the matter with you anyway, Art? Don't you feel well? You keep staring back at me.
It must be a dream.
What's that dream?
It must be a dream.
Are you tight? And what's the matter? The pink elephant's beginning to... No!
My brother! No, my brother, let go of me! You think to my brother! No!
Okay, I think that's good. I think that's a good place for the mic. Anyway, welcome back, mortals. Welcome back to our program in an exciting edition of Gregor seriously procrastinated, waited all the way into October to record his Halloween special, due in the month of October. Yeah. Anywho. So, we're gonna try to do this. Every episode, just have a segment where, we're not scripting. I'm just speaking from the heart. We're not by the heart, more like the lever. This is just a real levery discussion of, life and the great meeting of the things, real thought-provoking stuff. Give me a second. Do I not have a bottle? Hang on a second. I need to grab some formaldehyde. One moment. Okay, where's the here's some. Okay, I got one. Yeah, you always need like a good, something to get the creative juices flowing. That isn't like, like a legal or a controlled substance. Stay away from drugs, kids. Yeah. Part of my community service. What am I supposed to tell y'all? Stay in school. Don't do drugs. Be abstinent, because it's Virginia. Anyway, that formaldehyde's pretty smooth. I age it. I actually make my own. I make my own formaldehyde. I make my own. It's my own special recipe. Yes, Gregor's. I call it What do I call it? I call it a Gregor Graveyard Moonrise. Yes, sir. I mix it in an urn. And Usually, I try to clean the urn out first, make sure it's not a used one. Sometimes they're used, but just because an urn is used doesn't mean you can't use it to mix drinks. That's my tip to you. It's a cost saver. You just take the ashes out and you just put them somewhere. Then you put them back in, And when you remove the ashes, you're respectful. You're respectful. You don't just put it in like an old coffee can. Well, not a rusted one. You can still use a coffee can. In the meantime, you're going to return it. You're going to return it back to the urn. You're not a jerk. You're not a smuck. You're going to return the ashes. But, in the meantime, you put it in a coffee can. A coffee can is good. I think a coffee can is a safe bet. Like, if you got to take the ashes out, you don't want to be disrespectful. You don't use a soda can. You have to have some respect for the departed. A coffee can is good, or like an old mason jar. But not something disrespectful. Not something like that. Not something like like a can of beans that you open up. Like, you don't do that. And like after you eat the beans and you have the cans just sitting around with the jagged little things sticking up, which I really should clean those up. I just kind of throw them in a corner of the shed. Another airplane. Oh, jeez, another airplane. But, yeah. So, it's good to be Gregor is what I'm saying. It's good to be Gregor. Gregor the Gravedigger. I'm just like that guy. I'm just that guy. I'm just normal, sort of, weird. Guy who just, like if you take a family photo and there's just that one guy glaring in the background behind everybody, looks kind of like a ghost. Like, usually, like, his eyes have that weird red reflective stuff you see in old photos. Yeah, I'm basically him. I'm basically that guy. Yeah, you're crazy, uncle, but not like the creepy uncle. Just the one that's like, oh, it's you again. It's Gregor. Yeah, I'm like that. Not a bad person. Not a bad person per se. It's just somebody kind of like, oh, I see you showed up. Uninvited. Yeah, I'm like that guy, but the cool one. Because, Gregor's life is pretty awesome, I work, I do my job, I can't die. Granted, I have, for a dead person, and you see a lot of movies, like vampires, they're lifting cars, I have, like, 0 special abilities. Not one. The only special thing I can do is not die. I can still rot, and still have like a boatload of health problems. The universe and the great beyond, they have a pretty good sense of humor that all just seems to just pile up on Gregor. Just all pile up on Gregor. Excuse me. A pro tip, if you need to scream out into the void, gurgling is a good thing to do while you're doing it, because then it doesn't sound like you're just screaming to release an immense amount of, emotional pain. It's almost comical. Excuse me for a second. Yeah, you just know when you're doing it, try not to choke or swallow a spider or something. Anywho, so that you see, I'm such a charmer. Anyway, what else is new? Okay, Oh, I've been doing some work around the gold shed. Yes, sir. Yes, fairly, quite right. Indeed. Some work. Like there was a hole in the roof, and I didn't just leave it there to mildew like I usually do. You know what? I'm competent some of the times. You know, I put a plastic trash bag over it, and I duct taped it pretty good. It's pretty impressive. You almost can't feel a leak there, yeah. But there's still a lot of dry spots. I still sleep in the dry spot, you know. You know, you're probably wondering, Gregor, don't you have a house? Well, the gold shed is all the home I need. That's all the house. That's more house enough for Gregor than Gregor requires. I had a house. It just kind of sank into the swamp with the rest of my property. That swamp, I tell you, just gets bigger and nastier. But, you know, the gold shed, it still hasn't fallen in. Not just yet. It'll eventually it'll sink into the swamp. But, you know, that's life. Eventually, we all just sink into the swamp. But we learn how to swim, okay? We learn how to swim, or float, or, you know, just grab onto a branch and hope life just doesn't suck you into the undertow. And yeah, that's Gregor. Pretty chipper. Pretty cheerful life, yeah. Always the positives. Lots of spit in my mouth. Yeah, always. See, this program, you know, it's a program of positivity. Yeah, positivity. That is the message. If there's one thing you learn from our program, whatever it's called, I don't think I've ever once said the name. I might change it later, I don't know. But it's positivity. The life is sunny, and, you know, I don't really like the sun, but if it's your thing, you know, to each his own, you know. Everybody's got to swing their own way, accept others for who they are, stuff like that. You know, positive stuff. Like the stuff I said before that was complete BS. Well, most of it. You know, most of it was good. But, you know, and I'm not saying you know because I can't think of anything. No. We have tons of tantalizing topics to talk about tentatively. Yes, sir. Yes. So like, you know, the moon? The moon's a good topic. Yeah, the moon. We got a pretty good moon. Like, there's a lot of moons we could have had, but the one we got, it shines. And there's nothing better than some good moonshine. You know, you go out and you get the moonshine. And this is I literally mean, like, rays of the moon. I'm not covering for anything else. You know, we have a clean program. We have a clean program for you folks. We don't encourage, you know, the bad stuff in life, the vices. Because it's not like I'm somebody who's prone to all manners of social vices. No, Gregor is an outstanding or upstanding role model. Outstanding. Except in grammar or enunciation. I don't care about any of that stuff. But you know, there's serious stuff. The serious stuff in life. That's very good. It's good to know. And it's good, because I'm Gregor the Gravedigger. Oh, I've already said that. You know what? Why don't we just cut back to the program? And I'll see ya. I'll see ya when I see ya. And yeah.
Eli? Oh, no. Eli. Operator, please. Send police right away, my brother. Please, send police. My brother.
Yeah. How much time we got to go on this ship yet, yo? Oh, hold it. Here comes Frank Sinatra again.
Squad 39 and 48. Go to Ventura and Redwood. Drunk, making a disturbance. Claims his brother ate by a monster. Squad 39, Part 8. Go to the children red room. Drunk late brother is off by your say. Here's Edie signing off.
But I tell you, it's true, officer. It's true. My own brother, I saw it. I saw it with my own eyes.
All right. So
Help me,
you
I
thought.
got-
Now take it easy, young fella. You're in a bad shape.
I tell you, I'm not drunk. I'm as sober as you are.
Now, don't get funny.
You thick-headed fool. Look, it's there behind you.
Huh? What?
The thing, the monster. Look at it. Please, my brother, my brother.
Oh, I've heard of them seeing snakes and pink elephants, but this is the first one I've seen this bad off, eh, Joe? Oh, you never can tell in the valley.
There, the two of you. Can't you see him? Can't you see him? Blubbering there in the corner.
Hey, maybe we better take him down to the station and let him cool off in the can for a while, eh?
Yeah. Stop staring at me, the two of you. Why won't you believe me? Why won't you believe me?
Hey, Clarence, maybe this guy's on the level.
Oh, are you nuts, too? If something happened to his brother, there'd be someone around, wouldn't there? And there ain't nothing in this room.
What have I done? What have I done?
You've done? What do you mean?
I thought of the monster. 7 days and 7 nights. I
See, Joe, the guy's nuts.
Let's find out who he is. What's your name, young fella?
Yeah, what's your name? Quiet down now. What's your name?
Oh, what difference does that make? The thing that sits there and grins at me. Why don't you see it and help me? Why don't you...
Come on now. What's your name? Let's have it.
Opler. Oh, Eli.
What's your business? What do you do for a living?
Well?
Radio. I write radio. What's the difference?
Radio? Obler. Say, ain't you the guy that writes them screwy lights out things Tuesday nights?
Yes, help me. Please help me.
Joe? What? Why, this is the guy that writes them ghost things I was telling you about. You know, over the radio. Obler. The guy who always makes his cops Irish. You get it? It's one of them gags, one of them publicity gags.
Gags? Oh, you infernal...
Now, wait a minute, fellow. Watch your tongue.
I tell you, it's not a gag. It's here in the room. It has took my brother and... There. Can't you hear it? Can't you hear it?
Huh?
It's laughing. An infernal laughing. Listen to it. Listen to it.
It is later than you think. Okay, young fella. If it ain't a gag, you better take a bromo and go back to bed. Now, listen, you. We're going to hang around for a while, so take it easy. Come on, Joe. Let's get out of here. This
No, wait. Wait. Don't let me down. It's here, I tell you. Dear, don't let me. Oh. What'll I do? I got to get out of here. Yeah. That's it. I've got to get out of here and find someone who'll believe me. What? Oh, it won't let me out? No. Don't come near me. Don't come. The police. Come back. Come in.
Hi, Art. I was just driving by and I thought...
No, Mercedes, get out of here. Get out.
What?
No.
Art, what's the matter? What are you staring at?
Mercedes, believe me, you got to get out. You got to get out.
No.
Where's it?
No.
Help.
No.
Help.
Oh, no.
No. Oh, no.
Hey, what's going on here? Didn't we tell you to go to bed? Is that the way to act? We heard you screaming all the way down in the... Oh, no. Where did she come from? She, her, corn.
Give me a gun. Huh? That thing in the corner there. Won't you look at it? Won't you believe me? Give me that gun.
Get away from me.
The gun, I'll shoot it. No,
stand we are. Let you have a slug. Huh? You got it coming to you, that girl. They'll burn you for it as sure as my name's Clarence McMinzer. And I'd like to be the guy that pulls the switch.
All right, right in here, sir. You got 5 minutes. Yes, I know.
Oh, Mr. Kenny. I've been waiting for you.
I got here as soon as I could. Looks bad, Obler. Very bad.
What do you mean? I didn't do anything. I tell you I didn't.
Oh, yes. I know. But, Obler, you can't do a thing like that and just walk away from it.
Well, I've explained it to you. I've explained it to everyone 100 times, 1,000 times. Won't anyone believe me?
Now, look here, Arch. I'm your attorney. I want to help you. A great number of people want to help you, and we certainly can't do a thing unless you cooperate. Yes, that's what I said. Cooperate.
What do you want me to do?
Tell the truth. The whole truth.
I told you.
Yes, I know what you've told me. A horrible thing that you conceived in your mind came to life and did a number of peculiar things. But, see here, surely you don't think that even the most stupid jury on earth is going to believe that nonsense?
You don't believe me?
Well, I've heard many peculiar alibis from my radio clients in time, but... Well, listen, if you want to plead temporary...
But I'm not insane.
Then let's hear a sane explanation of what happened that night.
I told you everything just the way it happened. My brother came home and...
Yes, I know. Well, your brother came into the room and was eaten up by this monster, and then that girl... Oh, what's the use? Apparently you want to die.
I've tried so hard to make you understand.
I've tried to make you understand that if you don't stop this infernal nonsense and hurry up and tell me the truth of what really happened, you'll either find yourself taking a one-way walk to the electric chair or wake up in a padded cell in an asylum for the criminally insane.
What?
The fact of the matter is they've already appointed a lunacy commission to pass on your case.
Lunacy commission?
Oh, see here, Arch.
Wait. No, wait. Let me talk.
Go right ahead. That's what I want you to do.
Maybe I am insane. I don't know. First, I told myself it was nothing but a nightmare. That I'd wake up and find it had all been nothing but a weird dream that never really happened. But it's not a dream, and no one will believe my story, not even you.
But such an irrational story. How can you expect anyone to believe it? Now, take that part about your brother being devoured alive by this monster.
It happened. It happened just as I said it happened.
It's common knowledge that your brother is pre-induction vacationing up north with your mother.
He came back.
You mean they are coming back. I sent your brother a wire to come back and bring your mother home at once. They ought to be here today.
My brother's dead.
Well, that's your preposterous story. This monster who's supposed to have committed all these crimes. Where is he? Where did he come from? Where has he gone to?
I don't know.
Did the police see him? No. Did anyone see him? No. Oh, Arch, if you're going to think up an alibi to save yourself, for heaven's sake, think up a better one than that one.
I'm not trying to think up alibis. I'm just trying to explain what happened to you and maybe to myself. I haven't believed much during my life, except perhaps that somewhere there was a power that went beyond life and death. What happened to me isn't explainable in any terms that you and I... But, Mr. Gang, I tell you it did happen. I thought of a monster for 7 days and 7 nights in my own mind. And like that prophet of the Middle Ages warned, the evil thing came to life, and yet only I could see it and hear it.
And do you see and hear it now?
No. That's what I can't quite understand. Perhaps the horrible thing only has life when I think about it intensely. That's it. It only has life when my thoughts give it life. Like an idea. Don't you see, Mr. Gang? Like an idea only exists when you think of it. Your thought gives it life. And that's the way it is with that terrible thing. Listen. Listen. Do you hear him? There he is in the corner. What? I tell you, he's there. Don't you hear it? Blubbering and slobbering. I see it now. I see it. You think? I'm not afraid of you anymore. You hear me? I'm not afraid. I'll kill you. Over! God! Help! God! I'll kill you.
He's gone insane.
I tell you, all radio writers are crazy. I've had dealings with several of them.
Gentlemen, if you please, control yourselves. Mr. Perry, please. Dr. Schmidt, put down that bottle. Are we a lunacy commission or lunatics? And you too, Mr. I know how strongly you gentlemen feel about this matter, but after all, we must come to a decision on his mental status. As chairman of this lunacy commission, I feel that it is incumbent upon me to, shall I say, summarize the facts as they have been placed before us. First, it is an established fact that a murder, and a very horrible murder, has been committed. The police officer has testified very conclusively that Arch Obler was there upon the scene of the crime, and that it was absolutely impossible for anyone else to have committed the murder. In other words, the man whose mental status we are to determine is a murderer. Consider further facts. Does he wear conventional shirts? No. Another fact. Does he participate in normal activities such as drinking, dancing, fraternal orders, and similar beneficial social activities? No. I pile fact upon fact. Have you gentlemen ever listened to his playing? What are some of the distinctive features of these works? Voices. Strange voices. Whispering voices. Note that, gentlemen, always whispering voices. Voices. Gentlemen, I am of the firm opinion that we are dealing with a very definite case of dementia praecox in its paranoidal form.
But I do all radio right.
No. No, Arch. No.
A lifetime in an insane asylum. Oh, my. I'm not insane. I tell you, I'm not insane. I'm not insane.
No, of course you're not, son. Now, don't excite yourself anymore. Please. But it makes me go.
If there was only some way I could make them see the things I see it. Mother, you believe what I told you, don't you?
Yes, dear, of course I do. If Eli would only get back.
Eli? But I told you Eli would... You're like the others. You don't believe me. Now I know you don't. You will believe. I'll make you believe. Stay here. Stay wherever you are. Listen to me. I think of you. Here, I think of you. I give you life. I give you life. You hear, Mother? You hear it does exist? It does?
No, don't get so excited.
There, Mother.
You must.
It's right behind you. Turn, see, believe. Oh, you see it, Mother. You see it. I'm not insane. I'm not. No, my mother. Saying my mother. No, not my mother. 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 All right. Hello. Oh, yes, John. Midnight already? Yeah, I've been sitting here very comfortably, and I finally thought up the plot line, and believe me, it's quite a brainstorm. I die. Well, sure, it's my final broadcast, so why not? No, I'm not gagging. Listen to me. You know, it's all about a monster that I conceived in my own little-bitty mind, and it comes to life. Honestly, I haven't had a Coke in hours. It's going to be one of those, crazy stories inside of a story. Now listen. The way I've got it figured out is this. Now, I'm supposed to be sitting here thinking of this horrible monster, and suddenly I turn around and there it is, see? And my young brother comes in, and this monster eats him up alive, and then Mercy McCambridge comes in, and she... Wait a minute, Joan. Hold it for a minute. I think someone came in. I imagine it's Bernie. I'll see who... Hello. Joan, listen. That thing, it's true. This time it's really happening.
Okay, so looks like it's now or never, Gregor. You sure this is going to work?
Well, only one way to find out.
Okay.
Attention! Attention, all you creepy aft things. Please direct your Jeeper Creeper Peepers to the stage left. Lights now.
Oh, yes. Hallelujah again.
What is that? Oh, no, that,
Have a nice day. See you later. Well, I guess that takes care of that.
Gregor, wait. Where did the Yama man go to? Wait, is that the Yama man? Over there with Lona and Alice?
Oh, so it is? Yeah, oh, wow. Oh, now that I think about it, that makes sense. The Yama Man first appeared in the Broadway play The Three Twins in 1908. And even since its inception, the Yama Man has traditionally been portrayed by a woman.
Okay, and then why wasn't it played by a woman on your show?
You think that's in our budget? You think we can afford more than one person to do the voices on this show?
Well, wait, Gregor. That's ridiculous. You think saying like everybody on the show, I mean, except the audio from old broadcasts, but like everybody else is all voiced by the same person?
I mean, kind of, yeah.
But wait, Gregor. We're not voiced by the same person. We don't sound a thing like... No, of course. Not us. We're okay. Oi. So I guess that does it. I guess we can all go. But wait, Gregor. No, wait. You did this last episode where you said the episode didn't have the ending. It didn't feel right. Then something horrible happened to me. So we're not doing it. No, Gregor, what about the other one? What do you mean the other one? The other boogeyman, what do you call himself? Rawhead and Bloody Bones? Oh, well, Rawhead and Bloody Bones is a traditional boogeyman from African American folklore. It's a nightmare figure, like scares children and just about everything else. No, Gregor, I'm not asking for a lesson. I'm asking, where did it go? Oh, well, I mean, I assume it went...
It's the end, Gregor. It's the end. You cannot escape me.
Gregor!
You think these two are gonna scare me away? Boy, you don't know.
Unhand me, you glorified Halloween decoration!
Slowly and painfully. Do you have any last words?
Yeah. Just a couple things. Regards from the graveyard. And see you in the hereafter.
Gregor, you got the whole trifecta of Halloween. You got your ghostes, you got your witches, but I feel you're forgetting something.
And just who the heck do you think you are? Wait, ghostes, witches,
That's right, Gregor. Guess who's coming to collect?
Mr. Orson Welles.
Ladies and gentlemen, what are your favorite stories? If there is one you're particularly fond of and would like to hear on the air, will you please write me about it? But always remember, ladies and gentlemen, there are werewolves. There are vampires. Such things do exist.